You can talk, because I'm tired.
But you won't be able to see me.
Yeah.
So just arrived in Liverpool. Well, arrived about half an hour ago or something.
And it's 11 p.m. at night.
11 p.m. at night. Weighing tomorrow at 10 a.m.
You haven't even introduced what we're doing.
Yeah, this is
Strongman weekend.
Natural Strongman weekend. England Natties Strongman weekend.
Under 105. Look how skinny he is.
Under 105. You just showed everybody my package there.
You haven't got one.
I didn't specify the size. But yeah, weighing tomorrow, and then
I've got like 10
carb
chins.
up, which I presume you'll see a little bit more.
Yeah, so we'll film the weekend. And maybe we'll video Liam losing on Sunday.
Yeah.
You got to win.
That's the moral support I get from you.
No, you're strong. And skinny.
Yeah. So carb up tomorrow once I weigh in, if I make weight. If I don't, I'll be doing a lot of running. But I should do. And then come day Sunday after a carb up all day Saturday. So yeah, should be fun.
Can't wait to sit and eat an almond croissant right in front of you tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, if you have it after a weigh-in, I could technically have it.
Damn it.
So yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, weekend in Liverpool.
Weekend in Liverpool. We'll be going back to Yorkshire with a Scouse accent.
Oh no, I don't like that accent. No offence, any Scousers.
Go on, try and do a Scouse accent.
What did he even sound like? I'm from. Oh no, I'm from Liverpool. You do it.
I can't do it.
You've got to try. Go on.
I can't do it.
Come on, stop being a loser.
From Liverpool? Yeah,
I was going to do Newcastle. Yeah, but you've got to say something other than Liverpool, but that's just the starting bit. In Liverpool, I'm off to get a croissant. No, I don't. I just sound like my normal voice.
More Salah.
I don't know what. Right, let's. We're clearly delirious because we're tired.
Yeah.
Let's go to bed. Oh, it wasn't working, so I didn't get it in the thing. Oh, he's getting embarrassed. He's getting embarrassed. Show us the front then. Oh, that's boring.
All weighed in 103.5 kilos. That was with shorts on as well. So happy, made weight. I've just eaten bacon, scrambled egg, bagels. I'm going to go get coffee because Christy's whining at me that she really wants coffee. And a pastry as well. She's tired.
I've waited till 11. What time is it?
It's like 11 o'clock basically. We've been here for like an hour. And then after that, we're then going to just try and get as much carbs in as possible. So plenty of fruit juice, I've got flapjacks. So I'm going to aim to have them like staggered throughout the day, not too many today. And then I've also got some oats maybe for later on in the day as well. So just trying to get as much carbs in as possible, as much hydration in, so a bit of electrolytes, a bit of potassium, a bit of sodium, and then should be good to go tomorrow. Okay, so after I got all weighed in and stuff, decided to go get Christy a pastry and a coffee because she was desperate for one. So she's currently eating a pistachio croissant, I think. Looked absolutely bagging. To be quite honest with you, I didn't want to eat it. I knew it would sit in my stomach for at least a few hours, and then we went shopping around Liverpool. Haven't really experienced Liverpool much, even though it's only a less than 2 hour drive away from us, so it was good to walk around the city centre. Christy shopping for bags that she definitely cannot afford, and I certainly cannot afford it. And then after that, it was straight into comp day. So walking there, got myself and Christy a coffee. Pretty standard, to be quite honest with you. At this point, I was very nervous going into the competition. Obviously, we were around the corner from this point, and the nerves were starting to go a little bit, because more than anything, it was first time there, so I didn't know what to expect or anything like that. Got myself set up right in the corner, in the warm-up area, and then got straight into the first event. So the first event, 240 kg deadlift for reps. I did put down 270, but with the warm-up area, there wasn't basically any time at all to warm up. Basically, the bar would, in the warm-up area, would get up to about 190, then it'd get reset back down to 100, and everybody crowded around the heavy bars. So a little bit disappointed that I didn't get to warm up perfectly, but that's what happens at a strongman competition. So already done 2 reps. This is going to be 3rd rep on 240. To be honest with you, I was happy with getting 3 reps, but somehow managed to pull off like a little rep PB on this and managed the 240. To be honest with you, I'd talked to a few of the guys, and a lot of the guys said that the 270 bar felt heavier, and then there's been like a few people that have like weighed the weight plates and stuff, and they were nearly a kilogram over each, so like it was like close to like 280 sort of kilograms. If like the weight plates were brand new, which they looked it. I did also try and go for a 5th rep, but absolutely no chance in that. So then next event, went on to the dreaded axle clean and press. Did put down 115, and again we're going to assess how the warm-ups went. The warm-ups again weren't too great. Everybody was trying to crowd around the 3 axles, so I did fail 110 kilos in the warm-up area, so that made my mind up that I was just going to go for the 100 kilos. This first press, I don't actually know what went on here. It's just I lost my pressing line a little bit, so I didn't actually manage to get lock out and get under the bar. My push press is like, it's not the best, so we're going for a push jerk variation within training building up to this, and that was probably the best call, but like, it's not very efficient at all. It's pretty terrible. So basically I'm now building my push press up, but the push jerk managed to get me 2 reps. I did go for a 3rd, but that 3rd it just felt like 200 kilos were on my shoulders when I got it up into the rack position, which is always the case within my pressing. That's something that I'm going to definitely be working on going into naturals next year. So just the 2 reps on there. To be honest, I was happy that event had gone. I was happy I got some reps on the board, to be honest. And then we went into the Husa bag. I was looking really confident for this going into it, and I probably put pressure on myself without even realising it by saying to myself, I'm going to pick up a lot of points here. Pick up were decent, but basically I rushed and the adrenaline took over. I didn't have my left arm in the right place underneath the bag as much as I'd liked, and basically I set off probably a second earlier than I should have done, and I didn't get underneath the bag as what I should have done, and I should have just little bunny hopped it up, but didn't. And in the end, ended up costing me a fair lot of points, and I should have done a lot better, basically. Because basically on this run right now, it starts to slip out my hands, and I can feel it every single step. It's slowly falling, and eventually it falls down. And basically, I decided to start going backwards, because at that point, I knew it was very close to slipping completely out of my hands, and to be honest, I walked away from this event absolutely gutted and a bit frustrated, because I knew I was a lot better and hoping to get a lot better in that event. Then came farmers. So in farmers, the last time I did farmers before going into the competition, I failed 120 on these sets of handles. They're awful set of handles, but I failed the 120. So I was hoping to just basically complete 120 was my aim, and to be quite honest with you, I'm a little bit annoyed that like my speed wasn't there. So basically it got capped, you got scored on the time that you completed each 10-meter run, and obviously I was going a little bit slower. I just couldn't generate enough speed, to be quite honest with you, during these, so it meant that I dropped a fair bit of points like each time I was completing a run, because my time wasn't massively quick compared to everyone else. This was the 120 run now, so as you can see, going slow and steady, a little bit like the tortoise, but managed to complete it. And at this point, this was just extra bonus event, like points for me if I could complete this. And again, set myself, got it up, and yeah, I got about 5-6 meters. So yeah, about 6 meters, so nearly there. But that's what I mean by it's frustrating, because looking back at it now, if I'd have gone a little bit faster, I probably could have picked up more points, because I only got scored points for the 120, completing the 120, not the, you don't get judged then on the meters. And then the final event, sandball over yoke, 2 reps on this in total, so 140 kilo bag I opted for. To be honest, I wanted the 1 rep. I opted to just go all out on this one, see what I could hit. 1 rep, I was buzzing. 2nd rep, as soon as I got it into this position here, when we go, there we go. So as soon as I got it up and started getting to the extension, I knew I got the rep. So 2 reps. A 3rd rep would have probably given me a lot of good points, because a lot of guys in my category got 2 reps. So getting this 3rd one would have been great for me, but a little bit frustrated. But it was just basically I couldn't get the bag close enough to me. It just kept on wanting to move away from me in the complete wrong direction, which was utterly frustrating. But I'm happy I got 2 reps out of it, because like I say, I didn't even really get to touch a 140 ball going into prep, and going into the competition, it was a little bit of an unknown event for me. And then celebrated off with going out for a few beers with Christy, having a nice lovely pizza. I've been craving a pizza the whole entire prep. It is my favourite meal, so it was obviously going to be written on the wall that we're going to go for a nice big pizza after making weight and everything, and completing the competition. So it was a nice way to top the Sunday night off. So I did get a bit of pepperoni pizza, so did Christy. We've got a portion of chips to share as well, with some garlic mayo dip. Absolutely banging. And then after that, went out to a few Irish bars, got a few Guinnesses in. Tell me this, is this splitting the G? Am I there, or am I just off? Because me and Christy couldn't work out. And then we finished this off with a little bit of singing.